1987 Mark II Golf GTI 16 valve small bumper car in white with the bottle tops on, unmolested. It's not been lowered, it's not had wheels, it's not had anything apart from a head unit being put in, but that is it. Finished in white. We'll start off on the bonnet here. Couple of little blebs coming through on the bonnet, very small there, if you can see that. Still got 4 headlights, it hasn't been converted, there's nothing being messed around with. Valance is there. Onto that driver's front wing now. We'll do the valance first. It's all alright. This vehicle has only had one previous owner, so that is 2 owners in total. Wheels are all nice, there's no curving on those, the wing's good. A little bit on the bottom of this driver's door here, if you can see that. All the way along the bottom of the driver's door, so there's a bit there, and a bit there. Across the bottom of the rear quarters, all good. There is a few marks on the paint here and there, but to me it doesn't look like it's been painted. And when they normally go around that headlight, that is there. Rear valance wants a bit of paint work. Nice and straight. If you look down there, there's no major dents. A couple of little parking dents below the swage on the driver's side on the door, but it's a white Mark II 16 valve. You can't really complain at all. A little bit round there on the roof here. Round the sunroof looks all alright. It's just where it must have caught at some point. You know, it wants a little bit of paint work, depending on what you want to do with it, but it's perfectly acceptable to drive it like that, I would say. I haven't driven it, so I'm not really sure what it drives like, but there's a little bit there. Both sides on the back on sorting out. We've got the boot lid there, being touched up a little bit there and there. Sometimes makes it look worse when they do that, but that rear valance wants some paint. As you can see, down the passenger side, same again on the rear valance. That rear arch looks all alright. You can see in, you know, it's not lagged with black undersealing there. You can see everything in it needs. Fairly straight down that passenger side. A little bit of a bleb at the bottom of that door there, but nothing really, nothing major. Passenger door's all alright. Front wing looks nice. Little bit of a scuff on that bumper here. And there's a little bit around the windscreen there, but it's not actually rust, it's a little bit of surface there. It's just a little bit bare. But it's a white Mark II 16 valve small bumper. It's obviously had some welding in the back of there that wants a good clean up, but the boot floor itself looks all alright to me. What we've got there, got a little jack and some tools. Carpet's all good. That's a bloody good clean as well, if I'm honest with you. Right, on the driver's side here, the door card's all alright. It's got blankets in there, and I've seen there's some electric window buttons. I don't know if someone's changed them or what's going on. A little bit of wear at the driver's seat. Golfs always do that. There and there, as you can see. Back seats are nice. Headline's a little bit saggy at the back there. I didn't notice that, but I have now. The carpet's all nice. It's got mats in, but if I lift those up, carpet's all nice underneath. Centre console's all alright. Wants a new gator if you're being really big. Depends what you're doing with it. Like I say, it's had a head unit fitted. That one's taken out. Once the original one put in, I believe it would be like a Panasonic pull-out type thing. The original one showing 106,450, which is nothing for one of these. I've seen these cars on upwards to close to 200,000 miles, but all alright in there. It's a perfect base for someone if you want to, you know, if you want to fully restore it, you want to drive it how it is. It's a great base for someone with a mileage, with it being an early one, with it being a 16 valve, and I know some people prefer the 8 valves. It's all personal preference. That passenger seat's lovely. A little bit of wear on the side there, but the bolster's all good. All nice in there. I've just pulled that off, sorry about that. In the back again, all nice and clean in there. Carpets are all good again. Got a 16 valve there. Dashboard's all nice and clean. We'll go on the engine bay. So the wheels must have been done because there's no marking on the wheels. We'll have a look at the engine bay before we start it up. Strut tops are all alright, all nice. We'll have it fired up there. Been here with us about a week. Started every time we've had to come move it. Like I say, we've only driven it around the yard, so I'm not really sure what it's like, but it starts every time. In there's all nice. Can't stress it enough, but it is a white small bumper 16 valve Mark II GTI. Surely the one to have.